Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here. I'm Amirah Hall. I am a psychic medium, a spiritual healer, and I'm here to help you raise your vibration, tune into your intuition, and manifest a life you love. Today I'm here to share with you June's mid-month channeled energy message for all astrological signs. But before I jump in, June is my birthday month and I am feeling especially generous. So I wanted to do something a wee bit different this month. And so please watch till the end of this video if you want to enter a brand new contest that I'm having for this month and a brand new special offer to thank you to everyone who has supported me in watching my channel and commenting and requesting private sessions. I am so overjoyed with all of that. And it's just been wonderful and a whole lot of fun. So when I was tuning into June's energy messages from Spirit, they showed me a giant cube suspended in space. The very first thing that comes to my mind is Archangel Metatron's cube. Metatron is the angel of angels, and he's been coming through and guiding us here today. Metatron is showing me a person that's trapped inside the cube, representing us. It's in solitary confinement, or is it suspended animation? Or would you consider it perhaps an incubator? Well, beyond the physical realm, Metatron is showing me that everything in creation fits together. And the cube represents the third dimension of space where we manifest our dreams and our thoughts. The cube is an image of God's energy that's flowing through Metatron to all of creation. Metatron helps us to find balance through meditation, the right action, and being grounded and pushing away those unwanted energies and releasing them. Just imagine yourself sitting inside Metatron's tube right now in this energy update, so you can just start receiving this powerful energetic infusion of balancing that's being transmitted for your transformation and this transmutation that's going through and releasing any blocks that are in your flow. Another question to consider is, how does this relate to where you're at in this time period? And I guess a lot of that depends on your own perception, how you're seeing things. Could it be that you're feeling stuck or suspended or trapped or blocked? Or are you in the flow and being receptive to, synchronicities? In the past few months, my guides have been mentioning so much about our changes in perceptions and how we view ourselves and the world around us. I found this really interesting because in Islam, Muslims take pilgrimage to Mecca and they walk around the Kaaba, the giant black cube, connecting them to their God source, Allah. The exact dimensions of the New Jerusalem is the perfect dimensions of a cube. And the holies of holies within the center of the city is also a perfect cube. In Kabbalistic studies, Kaaba Allah is the symbol and the bridge between us and God. So now with the focus on that person inside that cube who is frantically yelling and to get help. And it seems as though there's some inner turmoil that's been bubbling up for many of you. And perhaps you're even feeling somewhat hopeless or ungrounded in your circumstances that you're stuck in, perhaps a pattern or being blocked by circumstances or situations or people around you. Consider that in your own life. And where are you limiting your own growth? Is there an inner calling for you to connect and shift those patterns of how you perceive or think of yourself in terms of, let's say, your relationships in the world? This is definitely a time to go within, getting quiet, where your answers lie. And the outside world in many ways is your prison. Only your perception is what misleads you of what that prison is. And if you're feeling trapped or you're feeling deceived, baby, of doing things or trying to please others, or the distraction or the lack of focus of non-truths, So as we're shifting from 3D reality, this 3D cube perception of things, we're also being stretched to see the world around us very differently and connecting with that unseen world around us. You know, the cube is a powerfully strong structure. You know, the creator is your foundation, and the structure of how your world around you, perhaps it's perhaps your marriage or your relationships, etc. The foundation of them is shifting, and some of them are crumbling. Others are just falling away. Your work, your career, how you define yourself is refining. Where you go, who you're with, and what you want is all being redefined. Your world is changing from the inside out. Rather, you know, thinking of your core dreams, they're being screened to heard. Some of their desires that have long been suppressed want to be seen and expressed in the world. So what have you ignored? What have you rejected or repressed that wants a voice, that wants relief? Spirit then showed me a railroad track saying, you are definitely on track. Timing is perfect. And just like whenever you watch this message, it's a perfect time. So some of you are showing me that you've stepped off track and others are stepping onto a new track, as if you're redirecting your efforts. Are you putting more focus and attention on yourself? Are you taking more steps in your career or in a different direction or a different approach in your relationships? You know, a whole new version of yourself is looking to be channeled and expressed. And at the same time, some of you are still back in your cube and sheltered. Maybe you're holding back and hiding in your room, taking resistance for taking steps. And so if you're feeling locked down, or if you've got fear of taking those shifts, this is the time where you're going to maybe be pushed down onto the road or on a track that maybe you don't choose for yourself. So it's interesting that there's so much activity here with our crown chakras, and many of you beginning to notice new spiritual gifts. And Metatron's cube is providing this connection and this flow from the divine, from the physical into the physical. Your crown chakra at the top of your head is the energy center, opening, receiving, and pulsing this energy. I've received messages galore from so many of you about increasing visions and seeing beings and all the synchronicities and seeing symbols. And it's getting to be so much fun as you open and trust and get into your flow. And you know, this message is so similar to what I've received for the energy transmissions for the next chapter group. So you might want to check those links out too. Metatron definitely reminds us that it's not so much about knowing what's around the corner, but staying grounded. Use your quantum energy tools to keep you, your physical energy flowing, to rest as you need and stay balanced. Now, I'd like to share my soul wisdom cards for today's message. So I was shuffling the deck of my 111 cards, and I created this one card, and this is what I got for you. And I'm going to call this magic. As I look at this card, the very first thing that stands out to me is the magician in this beautiful red silk robe. And he's standing in this tall grass. At the end, he's got this magic wand, and a golden egg is suspended. Behind him are many, many seeds that are telling me and representing abundance that's just around you, but it's dormant. It hasn't all been triggered. And so I see that there's a new approach, some new magical expression for you to create what you want. The bear on the left side talks to me about staying grounded, connecting with your inner strength, and facing the adversity with courage. To stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. At the bottom of the bear is this wide open, beautiful lily, and it's got 7 petals. Well, there's an 8th one, but it's hidden. 7 chakras. You know, and the 8th chakra is beyond the physical body, but it houses all your soul information from lifetime to lifetime. Behind the bear are pillars from an old temple representing ancient wisdom that's buried within you that you've lost touch with. you know, and the big orange in the sky represents the full moon that's coming June 17th. And that's significant for something being revealed to you. I feel like it's a part of a juicy orange that's hidden from sight, and it's bringing to new life an infusion of vibrancy. So watch for some new messages or some secrets being revealed around the full moon. And the purple mountain ridge says, stay grounded, learn new boundaries between the seen and the unseen world. And perhaps those are being completely eroded away from us. And back to that golden egg that's suspended above the ground in other realms, it's sort of the connection of the magic, connecting with the stillness of your inner world and bringing it into the non-physical world. Now the back side of the card, I'm going to call transformation. That chef in the center appears to be concocting up a new formula, and he appears to be making this alchemical recipe that's transformative. And it's creating flames that are just burning away unnecessary parts, and lots of smoke and illusion, and the brew in the second pot appears to be a little more still, but it's simmering and bubbling away, creating that new formulation. Behind our magic chef, the roots of the tree is his cat, and he's sitting quietly behind us, reminding us to stay grounded as the transformation is taking place, and our guides are watching us. The lights rising in the background, shining up illumination and on our shifts and our changes. The tires are representing movement of changing times, and the wheels of spiritual progress are spinning as it nourishes our soul beyond your conscious awareness. Whew, the monkeys in the top left, those are old versions of ourselves or other ways of being, perhaps others in your life that are resisting changing or watching you as you're transforming before their very eyes. And they may not resonate, and they may think you're cuckoo, crazy. Some of your friends may be changing, maybe they don't relate to you anymore. My guides are telling me that although some of you have had some detours, keep going. You're doing great. With all that being said, so many people have been so excited with all their messages from these soul wisdom cards. So today I'm excited to share with you a brand new contest for a free soul wisdom card reading with me. So if you want to enter the contest, there's two things for you to do. One, leave me a comment on the video YouTube channel below saying I'm a winner, and subscribe to my channel. And at the end of the month, I will randomly select a name and announce the winner. Otherwise, you can book your own soul wisdom reading at the link is in the description below. So just let me know how this resonates with you, and I hope it's helpful. If you enjoyed the reading and the message today, please like and share and comment below and subscribe. And thank you so much for all your support on my channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. There's links below where you can reach me on my website, or you can email me at amirah@amirahhall.com. So I'll see you on my next video. Many blessings for magic and transformation for this whole month of June and beyond.